আপনারা দেখছেন SR24x7 নিউজ।
অ্যাপোলো মাল্টি স্পেশালিটি হাসপাতাল কলকাতা ভারতের প্রথম ব্যাপক 5G সংযুক্ত অ্যাম্বুলেন্স পরিষেবা চালু করেছে।
Highest level of alertness, precision and efficiency. To ensure these, Apollo Multi-Specialty Hospitals is introducing its state-of-the-art 5G connected ambulance. India's first ever comprehensively designed 5G ambulance comes with the latest medical equipment, patient monitoring applications and telemetry devices that transmit data regarding the patient's status to the hospital in real time. Onboard cameras along with body cams attached to paramedics relay instant information to a tele-emergency hub. This allows doctors to make faster and more accurate decisions while the patient is in transit and advise those in the ambulance on how to best administer the required aid.
Any history of heart failure?
No, sir. No prior history.
So looking at the vital signs, he is not tachycardic, he is not hypoxic, and he is not tachycardic also. When you auscultate him, how is the chest?
Sir, chest, there is left side decrease here in green with crepitations associated with it, left side compared to right side. And heart sounds clear, sir, no added sounds.
We're keeping the vital signs.
Long transit in ambulances.
Actually, those who have a video, you can go and find. Actually, you can see the patient connected to the emergency room and go. Please go with the video.
আরে কোথায় সামনে নিয়ে চলে গেছো? পিছনে এলে দেখা যাচ্ছে নাকি? আরে হাতটা সরাও না, হাত পা ঢুকিয়ে বসে।
While we light the ceremonial lamp, we'll be expecting some applauses from the farmers. If you can do that, please.
সবাই একসাথে একটু করে নেবে না?
এক্সকিউজ মি, নিচে বসে যাবেন, একটু বসে যাবেন আপনারা একটু বসে যাবেন ম্যাডাম।
Please, sir, sir, হাত দিয়ে দিন।
We are launching, I think, first time in India that we are launching a 5G ambulance. It is a 5G connected ambulance where when a patient, as soon as the patient comes into the ambulance, when he gets into the ambulance, the treatment starts from there. We have monitors in the ambulance, and we have a software that connects us to the main emergency of our hospital, where doctors are there, and they can monitor the patient from the emergency itself and instruct the doctor who's there in the ambulance to carry out whatever is required. And in this way, we can save the lives of many critical patients. So this is the first time in India that it is being launched, and launched in Calcutta. So it's a great occasion. We have Dr. Hari Prasad sir who will speak on this, and we have our emergency medicine Dr. Arijit Bose and our DMS. They will explain it further to you. Thank you once again.
Friday afternoon. I'm extremely happy and proud to be here today because way back in 1996, the journey of starting emergency medicine began, and I was extremely fortunate to be a part of it. Before that, ambulances were mainly used to carry dead bodies back from hospitals or to the mortuaries or to... They were not equipped, they were just vans. That's when we as a group, under the guidance of our chairman Dr. Reddy, said we will start emergency medicine as a specialty in this country. And we did not have an ambulance manufacturer who could give us an ambulance which was fit enough to actually carry the seriously injured or the ill. So we actually sat with the fabricator and designed the ambulance and created the first ambulance which was capable of handling a seriously ill or injured patient. Then we realized that we did not have the people to be in the ambulance because there was no training program for emergency paramedics at that point of time. So we as doctors got into the ambulances and actually started shifting patients, and that's how the entire journey began. And why is this important? In emergency, either for the seriously injured or critically ill patient, the first hour is known as the golden hour. The reason being, the quality of care that is provided during the golden hour very often makes the difference between life and death. And as you would all imagine, majority of accidents and emergencies, almost all of them, happen outside a hospital setting. They don't happen in hospitals. And a significant part, or almost the entire time of the golden hour, is lost in patient actually being brought to a hospital. If the patient is brought to the hospital during the golden hour, the options of getting the patient back to normal are significantly higher. I'll give you an example. If a patient has a stroke and reaches the hospital in time, during the window period for stroke, then the hospital, whether it is with a radiological intervention or with medicines, is able to lyse the clot which is causing that stroke, and very soon the patient is back to normal. If they don't reach within that window period, the clot buster therapy is not possible, so the patient has some remnant